Okay, so yesterday, hello.
How'd the Feywild campaign go today?
They started their uh, attack on the vampire lair.
Nice.
Uh, they're right now in the process of dealing with a pair of werewolves.
Cool. How's the kid?
He dropped.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh. I wonder why.
I don't know. Um, I don't think he
Hello.
realized it was a daily game.
Hmm.
Who?
He's talking about Peter, the kid.
Okay.
At least we think he dropped. He's no longer on the Discord server.
That's what I
Yeah.
mentioned earlier.
Yeah. So
I mean, if he's under 13 or whatever, they might just delete his account.
it's quite possible.
He said 16.
He's not 16.
Yeah, I didn't believe he was 16.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd be surprised if he was older than 13.
I was putting his age around 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
Who the guy from yesterday?
Yeah.
The kid that had tried joining, yeah.
Yeah, Peter. Can people under 13 even join Discord? Or
They're
is it?
not,
I think
Technically,
it's age
technically
limited.
not.
yeah, they're not supposed to. Um,
Uh, Age limit globally is 13, so you can't really unless
yeah.
So
you're
maybe
that age.
he probably is then 13 because very young sounding.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Quick question: is there an advantage to hiding in dim light versus bright light?
Yes.
Yes. Bright light
Not as
is like
noticeable.
sunlight on you. Dim light is like candlelight, and darkness is like darkness.
Right, but I mean,
It,
like, do you get like an AC bonus or like a bonus to stealth or something?
um, typically, the way it works is you get uh, either advantage or a lot of items render you invisible in dim
Mhm.
light.
Okay.
You're
I
All
always
right.
not
thought maybe the passive
technically,
perception was lower for people hiding in dim light, for like if they were actively searching or not actively searching for people
it,
in dim light.
yeah, it depends on the circumstances.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
Thanks.
like I said, there are specific magic items that will specifically say if stealthing in dim light, this is what happens.
Uh-huh.
So,
I really need to find me a magic item that helps me be more invisible later on when I multi-class into a rogue.
okay, I think we have everybody.
Believe so. Oh.
So,
Present.
uh, yesterday we finished up with the fight with the dragons.
Yes.
You guys received a kind of a hero's welcome coming back to the castle.
Mhm.
Banfiz has disappeared again. Your message to the other temple was sent. You guys have had some drinks. I believe, Telgwyn, you were doing an investigation.
Yeah, with I think with the history check into Vecna, the Christendom Shard,
Bond. Yeah.
Blue Dragons, like anything like specific for what we've encountered so far.
Okay. I'm going to want history checks for each of those items.
Okay.
And
So-
while she's doing that,
I love rolling, so
So, yeah, let's start off with Vecna. So
Okay.
roll your
history check.
yeah
Or
for Vecna. Or if you want to roll them all, just specify, type in what you're looking for. Hey, there you go.
yeah. Vecna, Blue Dragons, I guess.
Okay.
The Shard,
Okay.
which is probably because I don't find a lot about it because it's Pelor specific temple. Maybe it's more obscure than that is not
Oh, yeah, can
mentioned
I
in
look
all the
in-
books.
can I look in my temple for anything about Krishnabon?
Sure.
Did I say anything else? Let me check my notes if I mentioned anything else.
So we have Vecna, the dragons, the shard.
Would you like a history check from me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. One moment. And that would be for Krishnabon specifically.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with find the Grayhawk. There it is. Okay, so you should find Vecna in Discord.
Thank you.
I find these text documents difficult to read that you add in instead of just pasting it directly into the chat. Because you
Yep.
don't see the entire text and it doesn't have like a side scroll bar.
You can like right click on them and open it as a notepad file. I think.
Also, if you click the triple dots, you can wrap the text, and then I'll put it all in one line.
That is very helpful.
Campaign lore, I guess. Tilward's research.
You're looking at who Pelor is? Sea of Dust.
Yeah, I guess I got everything about Vecna because I rolled a natural.
So is Grayhawk the biggest city in the Flannis? Or
Technically, and it's the largest city probably within 800 miles.
okay.
So like the entire map then.
More or less, yeah.
But there are other major settlements like Verbank and
Yes.
okay, cool.
Ben's question was if Greyhawk was the biggest city in the Flannis, which would be this entire map.
Central Flannis, Northern Flannis, Eastern Flannis, Western Flannis, yeah. I see mostly like forests and plains.
Yeah.
So I think it's the only big city. Everything else might be towns and villages and temples.
Yeah, that you're aware of. Okay. So here are the details of blue dragons.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, the shard. And actually, I want to say we already covered the shard.
Yeah. Just wanted to see if I can find anything more about it.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically it's less detailed than what you got previously.
Cool. I'll just use the previous detail.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So what else are you guys doing?
Well, what else is there to do other than return to the dungeons of Castle Greyhawk?
maybe
Potions.
learn, like, observe the map we got before we go down there. See.
That's
Ah,
true. I
yes.
forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Learn the map and get some potions so that we
Can heal up.
have. So we don't have to only use healing spells.
True.
okay.
It was
Oh,
50 per potion of healing.
I think they're like 450 gold pieces each. The basic ones.
Let's see. Yeah, come on. Well, huh. Maybe I'll stick them out here. Here they are. There's level 1. Come on. Oh, what is this stupid thing
where are we coming?
doing?
I
This is
think
the
we
first
entered.
level.
But do we
The
end
top
up
left
in?
corner is from the where we entered.
Oh,
If you remember, in the center, like lower third, there is the stairs we used to go down to the second level.
Below 36, right?
Hmm. By 36, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, by 36.
Yeah, I think I recall that now.
Wait, but what was? I guess we never went to number 11 then, because I don't think we went to circular room.
Yeah, we didn't. There was no circular that we passed by.
No, we went from 5 to 1 to 6
5 to
to
1 to 6
to 18 to 25 to 22 to 23 to 32 to 35 to 36, and then down to the second level.
Didn't
That's not
I think
correct.
We also
24 was where the troll was, no? The hill troll? Or was that on the second floor? No, because we
think the
found the
troll
Nefiri on the 22nd room.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then so 24 or 16 is
No.
where the hill troll was.
No, the 23rd room is where you were and where the teleport pad was.
On the way back, I believe the 22nd was where we found Nefiri because the teleport was on the 23rd.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And then 16 is where the hill troll is. Or was when he was breaking down the walls.
Then, oh, 18.
What are
25,
the
22,
letters?
23. Offshoots. So that would be 6C. And then like 2A. 10E. But it's like, that's what I think.
47M?
Yes. Well, Tony
But
would
that's
have
insane.
to say, because that I think that's more for him.
Oh, we were in the upper right corner, I guess. Like
So I guess we never went into the.
No, we never went to the upper right corner.
Yeah, we didn't go to.
no, they're the stairs for this is for level 2. Like we fought with the spider between I don't know 5, 2. I don't know.
No, the spider was on the second floor, and then we went up to the 36th room, I think.
Oh, I am. I'm watching this 3rd floor. Never mind.
Third floor? Oh, this.
On the second.
What?
Yes, we entered the top right corner, or like in the
Yeah,
top
and
right.
2 was like a false wall, and I think 7 had like a hole in the wall for number 3, where we
That is right.
fought the spiders, the spider and the Grimlock.
That
We
is
didn't
correct.
see no stairs in the 17, did we? Or the
I think we
7th?
were in the. I think the 6 was the with the table, and we went to 15, and I think that's where.
15 is where you met the drow.
Yeah, I mean Iron, but yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't see any stairs on the 7th.
I don't think we
Yes.
entered that back room.
Yeah, we didn't enter the back room. We decided to go backwards, and Bram had his red familia explore and saw the sleeping dragon. In which
the
room
center.
exactly was that? Like in 27?
25. 25,
No,
27 in the
I
center.
thought it was 29, no? Because 25 is pretty far. That's.
It's very small.
If you guys
Yeah,
want,
I think it was
I can put up
29.
the levels. So here's
What
the
did you
second
say?
level map.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I put up in roll 20 the map. Right now it's on the second level map. If you want to correlate between the two.
Oh yeah. So the
Yeah,
second
we're
one
in.
is.
So
yeah,
you're not
so
gonna
the entry was on
turn
the
off
second.
the lighting for us?
Oops.
Because we'll just be going through all the rooms either way.
Yeah, but he has to be careful not to show us any other
Monsters.
tokens. Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to the rooms, we'll be seeing the tokens regardless.
Yeah, but
There's
we
probably a
shouldn't
secret
know
Yeah, but we
they're
didn't
there.
actually know what's in there until we got there.
mean-
We have a map, but the map doesn't say there's 5 goblins in here.
Or the
I
fact
say
that
we
every
go
other room
down and we head
contains a
to
dragon
1.
or another naga.
Oh, so we were in the right side then.
No,
Mhm.
so on the
On the
second
second
floor, we're on the
floor,
right
yes.
side, yeah.
Yeah.
I say we go down 5 and then we explore the 1, 4, and 8 and 9 because we didn't explore that yet. I think we have a pretty good grasp on what's on the right. I think we should go to the left.
Or maybe we try to get avoid this floor altogether. There's a dragon here, and go to floor number 3, like using the stairs to the right of the.
Are those stairs going
I mean,
up or down?
regardless, the drow asked us to leave, so we can't be spotted by them.
And I just put up the first level. So
Did Neferi come with us again? Or
No.
No, I think that's just from last time.
yeah.
oh, okay.
Where is everybody? I'm by myself. Yeah.
Did we take a short rest?
Well, you're probably going to have to take a long rest because some of you have been drinking and it's now
Ah, yeah, true.
nighttime.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will do long rest.
What? Are spell slots
How
not
much
considered
for-
resources?
Ram, quick question. Do you have level 2 spells yet or not?
So yeah, I have 2 level 2. I have 2 level 2 spell slots, but I only have 2.
Oh, and yet you guys are level 3 now, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, when you get level 2 spells.
Yeah. Could you prepare Pass Without Trace if you don't have it already?
I
It would.
Let
It
me
would
just
help
check
a
if
lot.
Is it in the druid spell list?
It is. And I think it's a level 2.
Pass without trace. It is. Alright. Okay. I can only have 6, I believe. Gonna get rid of long stride.
Excuse me. Tony, what is the price for a potion?
What kind of potion?
Health potion.
So your basic healing is 50 gold.
Okay.
So get 2 each and pay from loot money, like party loot.
That would only need to be 7 because we already have 1.
Yeah. So
That-
7 times 5 is 350 gold pieces.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
I'm just doing the gold we have minus 50 times 7 to get what we're.
Yeah.
What it would be left. So. And then times 8 healing potions.
I thought it was right. I don't know.
Maybe what is the level after standard?
I'm sorry.
What is the level of healing after standard?
I think it's superior.
Yes, right. No wait. Great. Healing, greater, superior, and full. Potion. Standard, greater, superior, supreme. I just looked it up.
Yeah. So the grader's 100 gold pieces.
Maybe 2 of those for a bit more healing in case.
Just in case, yeah.
Uh,
What if we do
True.
one for two each of basics and one each of the superior ones for each of us? We can afford it.
yeah, we can afford it. So that'd be 400 gold. That'd be 625 left.
So what am I adding to my inventory? 2 regular potions and 1 superior.
Yes. Or greater,
Grader.
not superior.
Is this like a custom item or is it in the compendium?
It's in the compendium.
Yeah.
It's just a healing potion.
Okay.
Just drag it.
Just a potion of healing?
Potion of... Yeah, and 1 potion of greater healing.
Yeah, 2 potions of healing and 1 greater healing. I'll take the 1 potion of healing because we already have one in the bag of holding, so I'll just use the 1.
I made it so that it was 8 instead of just 1. But like... Do what you gotta do.
Okay.
So in my inventory, I have 2 potions of healing and 1 greater. Right?
Yes.
Alright.
We
Here
just
we
spent
go.
750 gold on potions. Great investment.
Sweet.
Yeah, at least we all decided to choose life, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
And the druid was just some random guy we picked up on the way.
Yeah, we saved him from having been cut.
Is that mark gone from my head, by the way? Am I still marked with a
Yeah.
thing?
Once you get back into town, you're able to remove it.
No more marks on my head.
Ask a priest of Pelor if he can remove the magic, like remove curse or something. Or I don't know what is it.
I
What
don't,
is
I
the
don't know
other
if it's
magic spell?
magic.
But still, like, see what it is.
Yeah, I followed Jonesy when he went to the temple and I got removed.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I see we explored the whole left side. I don't think we went to 49 because I wasn't with you guys.
No, we didn't go anywhere down close to 49, did we?
No.
I think we can explore the whole first floor without getting caught by the druids. Sorry, not the druids, the drows.
Yeah, they were on the 2nd floor.
The Thingler drow. We haven't seen any other drow.
Yeah, there's also another staircase that we don't.
We don't even know if that was a drow.
We just know it looked like one.
Yeah.
Also, guys, now that we're alone and Banziff disappeared, I noticed something yesterday when Gramshan saw him. He tried to say, like, hello, but like he started talking about Banziff, but started with the letter F, not Banziff. So wanted to say another name, and I think that they know each other from before. Although Grumshan might not remember it.
I mean, I think the whole room caught that.
Yeah,
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, but still, I didn't want to talk about it because Banziff was there, you know.
You think that he's hiding something?
Oh, definitely. I just don't know what.
Yes, I agree.
And you said that he used a healing spell of some sorts on myself, right? After I went down?
No, not a healing spell, I don't think. It's something that
It
made
just
you
prevented him
not
from dying.
continue dying, from what I could tell.
So let's say that he's not just a normal wizard if he knows such a spell.
You know what spell it is?
No,
Is-
but I don't think wizards know healing spells or spells that would not kill someone, like, you know, the spell he used on me.
Hmm.
I'm not sure, but I don't think they know healing spells.
hmm.
Telgwyn, roll a religion check.
I
Okay.
think we already rolled. She rolled a 20 on religion
Yeah.
yesterday.
But not for that. I wrote specifically for the spell.
And
I
actually,
Let me go check.
remember which game we're in.
Dirty 20.
Grayhawk.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
See, whenever I'm here, I roll amazingly, but whenever I'm missing, I will always tend to roll critical failures on my attacks, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's when I play. It's when I play you.
When
I
others play me.
I don't know why, but I like some days I roll
Fun.
And Jonesy
on
can
the
roll
lower end.
a history check.
History?
Yeah.
Okay.
Both or just him?
Just him.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yeah. So,
Running so early.
let's see. So, Telwyn, in your searches, something you do find is a bit of information.
for Pelor specifically.
Yeah.
Apparently. Good to know.
Okay. So you guys re-enter the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're back in the entryway.
Okay, do we want to go like diagonal? Or sorry, do we want to go to the bottom? Do we want to go across to the right?
I think we should go to like towards the bottom, because if you go to the right, then you can enter the stairs. So I say we cover top to bottom and then bottom to right. So like from 1 to 49 and then 49 to 52. We can
Actually, yeah,
circle in.
I kind of agree with that.
Bottom to right.
So we're at 5 right now. We go to 49, and then from there we go to 52, and then 2, and then you can circle in.
Just
Because
like,
once we're at
um,
49, we can like go across to 42, and then to that bottom right kind of tower,
Right.
and then back up. Although there's even another set of stairs, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
near 21 and
By
20.
21.
Yeah.
21. And I don't think we want to go there because they might lead like directly towards the very close to the dragon. Because they were like around there, like 29 was very literally like just south of. I don't know. Maybe you
Hmm.
can send your maybe you send your rat to check down where those stairs lead exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
can do
those
that.
stairs go up, not down.
Oh, up. Okay.
Because
Right.
if you look by 36, those stairs went down. So the one by 21 goes up.
So it takes us out, but through a different exit.
Or inside the castle.
Either way, we can check it out with my rat familiar.
Anyway.
Alright, so
Yeah,
let's make our way down slowly.
Look at
And
my down,
I
walking fast.
also want to make a perception check if I hear the hill giant. You know.
He was on the way. He was over here.
At 18.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Can everybody circle around me for like a quick second? I'm gonna take this opportunity and I'm gonna cast over here, pass without trace. So this, any
Jonesy.
stealth check, it will be plus 10 to whatever they rolled, and it lasts for an hour until I'm concentrating on
Yeah.
it.
Maybe we wait until we get to the second floor where we met the drow, just in case.
We could do that too.
I feel like this
It's up
area
to
by
you.
the door is
Well, it
fairly
depends on how long it takes for us to explore.
Yeah, probably longer than an hour, let's be honest. We're pretty
Yeah,
slow.
so
Never mind, we don't cast nothing. Damn it.
So we're going down, right?
Oh yeah, we're going towards 49.
Awesome.
Where are we right now though? Is this 6?
I look into this room and I see this giant ass skeleton.
Okay, what?
Uh,
Oh fuck.
is that the giant?
Yes.
Oh shit.
How long have you been here for it to die that fast?
It probably was some kind of magic, maybe. I don't know. I
I
have an
mean,
intelligence of 13.
Vecna, necromancy, probably
Yeah.
something to do with necromancy.
We should probably
Where
like
is this secret?
disintegrate his body or something.
If it is disintegration, then nothing would be left. Probably
I
just
would like
something
to-
like something like leeching the life.
I would
and-
like to search the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or anything of interest.
I'll help because I'm interested.
Okay.
Can I find the secret door that's supposed to be in this room?
Right there.
Is that a door?
I don't know.
Because on the map it says there's one that connects 3 and 1 together, and I'm assuming we're in 3.
Yeah, so
Um,
it's up there.
Yeah.
Maybe a secret?
Can I roll perception or something?
Sure.
Do you have to roll anything to search the body?
17.
So the short answer is yes, an investigation check. 17. You discover that that door goes nowhere. It opens to solid rock.
False door again.
So that's what that symbol is.
Let's
Well,
see.
that's the symbol of an actual
Mm.
door.
You
But
mean investigation, not insight, Vanda?
I already rolled an investigation.
You roll
Should I?
insight.
Oh, dude. It's all I should probably.
would I be able to like sanctify the skeletons so
That
it
is
can't
worse.
be like used in like a dark ritual?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Can I use this, or can I use like a ritual or something to like prevent the skeleton from being like revived easily?
Gentle repose, you mean?
Like from being like to prevent it from being resurrected.
That wouldn't
Gentle
help.
repose.
That wouldn't help. They can still be
Yeah, I don't know what that
resurrected.
is, but
Okay, so you
Oh,
find
yeah.
25 gold.
25 gold?
Yes.
25 gold. Nice.
What was a troll or a hill giant doing with the gold?
I mean, it was a humanoid.
Maybe it ate a human, and the human was a humanoid, and the humanoid was carrying money.
And you find
Do I see anything like near his stomach, like any other skeletal pieces that are not that are not hill giant?
okay.
Oh, nice.
4 diamonds. Oh. That would be useful for a spell that I don't have because I'm not a wizard. I can't recall the name of the spell. Revivify?
Yeah, I think like it has to be at least 300 gold pieces.
Oh. The pearls are also really good.
Yeah, take one for the identify spell, or did we already buy it?
Do I have identify?
I mean, you said someone would take it.
We should probably keep it in the loot. So
Yeah.
you should probably have all of that in the bag of holding.
You also find a sack of bones.
A sack of bones.
A sack, yes. Apparently, some knight's helmet that the hill giant was using as a drinking cup.
Okay.
Vander's that figurehead.
I don't know, does it?
I'm sorry, what?
Does the helmet fit my head?
species are you?
SMR, about 5'8".
Roll a d20. Anything over a 15, it fits.
How does the helmet look? It doesn't fit.
It looks mostly
Oh,
crushed.
5'11".
Crushed. Okay.
It is. Oh, I said the wrong height. 5'11". My bad. Which is almost 6 feet. So about 180 centimeters.
Yeah, but the helmet is also mostly crushed, so it's
Yeah.
not very useful.
Oh.
You also find in the sack of bones a cloak.
Bones. A what?
A cloak that the
Cloak.
giant was using as a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Can I clean it up with prestidigitation?
Sure.
Do I have prestidigitation?
I have
I would like to help with my
prestidigitation.
own prestidigitation.
Like a double cleaning.
Yeah.
Interesting. Can I do an investigation to find this C link here?
Ceiling.
Yeah, there's supposed to be another entrance in this hallway where I am, but there doesn't seem to be.
And while he's doing that, could I make... Oh, never mind, you already told us what it is. I wanted to find out if it was a magical cloak.
You guys have
I think the
identify
cloak of-
now, right?
Hmm?
I thought somebody had identify in this group.
In the other campaign,
Wait, let me double.
my
let me
character
check.
has identify.
I might have identify in this one.
I don't in this one.
Someone mentioned something about identify.
I have identify.
Cool.
Right.
Ritual casted on the cloak using the pearl for 500 gold pieces.
This is our one and only pearl that we have, correct?
No, 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
One other then.
it doesn't consume it. It just uses it as a material.
Well, wait. I have a ritual cast of identify.
Yeah, but you still need the material that costs money for casting it.
Oh, that's true. But if it's my always prepared spell, that means it just doesn't take a spell slot, correct? Or it does take a spell slot, but it doesn't count against my number that I get based on my level or whatever.
If it's always prepared, I don't know if does it say like you can use it once per day or it's just like always prepared because it's a racial class spell. Because if so, it does use a spell slot if you use it. But you can use it. Wait, can you do ritual spells? That's the most important part. Because if not,
I can, because I have magic initiate, which gives me wizard spells.
So then you can do it ritually. Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to. I would like to have the cloak so that
Alright.
it would make me roll straight on stealth instead of
It's
with
cast, by the way.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Nice.
Everybody
Could
can
I
roll
add-
perception checks, by the way.
In addition to identify?
Yes.
All of us.
Everybody?
Everybody roll perception checks.
Thank you.
Could I add the cloak of elven
I was
charm
looking
to
at the cloak, cleaning the cloak. I don't notice anything.
Okay, so Aver has a 19.
Could I add the cloak of elven charm to my sheet?
Yes.
Because I would like to use it. Yay.
My roll 20 pros.
Okay.
Reload.
What's up?
So
Did you finish with the dojo?
Not yet.
Where is it?
It's still downstairs.
Where?
It is still downstairs.
Oh, okay. I needed it for my glasses. I got spots on my glasses.
Yeah, it should still be in the bathroom.
I need that to get it off because if we use something that's got grit on it, it'll scratch the glasses. But that stuff is no grit.
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
15.
So
Sorry about that.
Graham and Evander, you guys notice that the air has an acidic feel to it.
Okay.
Would I know what caused it?
It was definitely something a creature sprayed on the giant.
Would I know what it is?
Oh, it's definitely an acid.
Can I do a history check to see if I know the creature that would do such a thing? That could take
Sure.
down a giant? Well, guess not.
No, go
I
ahead and
would
roll that
like
history check.
to do the same. Would it be history or would it be something else? Nature, maybe.
You could roll a nature check, yes.
That would have might as well history and nature. are the
History
same.
and nature is the same for me.
Yeah.
A 6. Yay. I rolled like dog shit.
So
I would notify Togwin and Jonesy about
Another-
the acid in the air.
Oh. Do you think it was a spider? Because we fought spiders, right? And they can be poisonous and venomous.
definitely not a spider.
Definitely not a spider. Never
Can I
mind.
do an investigation check to see if I see any trails coming off of the giant?
Yes.
It's like a pile of bones, right?
Oh my god, my freaking rose. Yeah, 10.
So
Could I check? Could
Yeah,
I
go
see if there are acid burns on the body, like the skeletons and stuff?
I mean, presumably he's a giant skeleton.
yeah.
Something made him into that.
Like if
There-
there are acid burns.
There are marks on the floor
Ooh.
as if something gelatinous has moved across the floor.
Ooh, a gelatinous cube.
It would be big if it would be able to gulp the entire giant.
How did the giant come to me without breaking any of the walls?
Wait, how big is the hill giant?
He was pretty big. He couldn't fit through the doors. So you started breaking that shit down, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Can we
Oh, yeah,
see
which
if there are
rooms?
any holes in the walls in this
Yes.
room? Which wall?
So this wall,
I can't go through.
this wall.
That wall.
This wall. Actually, let me see. So, yeah, actually, you would be able to see through that.
Because of the hole in wall there.
Yeah.
So that means that we can get into room 15, can we not?
Nope.
Because that wall is busted down.
Yes, we could.
Seems like
Awesome.
this whole area is pretty close.
Okay.
Oh, what's over?
So all the walls that you can see through have giant holes through them.
Right.
Cool.
Can I see what's in these barrels here?
I'm sorry, where?
The barrels.
Room 16. No, not 16.
14.
14.
Yeah, there's nothing in them. And we're gonna have to stop there, guys.
Yeah,
Alright.
cool.
All right. Thanks.
Did everyone remember to record today?
Yes.
Yay. Yay. I'm just gonna test something real quick. I made a new macro for stealth. Want to see if it works. Apparently not.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.